Long ago, in the dawn of time, everything was slow. People had to walk thousands of miles just to get water. This is Groog. Groog is a caveman who hates walking. His feet were always sore, and his back always ached. There must be a better way, Groog thought. He tried riding a giant turtle, but it was even slower. He tried tying birds to his arms, but he just fell. Then a massive storm hit the valley. A giant round boulder broke off the cliff. Groog watched as the rock rolled perfectly down the hill. "Wait, it's moving by itself," Groog yelled. The rock hit a tree and kept spinning. A light bulb went off in Groog's prehistoric brain. If I make a flat rock round, it will roll forever. He found a flat slab of granite. He started hammering away with his stone tools. Chip, chip, chip. It was hard work. Finally, he finished his first wheel. It was a square. He tried to roll it. It just sat there. Maybe more corners? He wondered. He carved a triangle. That was even worse. He carved a hexagon. It moved, but it was very bumpy. Round! It has to be perfectly round. After 3 days of carving, he did it. A circle. He pushed it, and it rolled all the way to the lake. Now he needed a second one, and a third. Soon he had 4 perfect stone wheels. Now Groog needed something to sit on. He found a sturdy cedar log and dragged it home. He carved a seat into the middle of the log. "But how do I attach the wheels?" he asked. He used a smaller stick as an axle. He carved holes into the center of the stone wheels. He slid the axle through the wheels. It worked. He had the first rolling platform. He added the other 2 wheels. It was stable. Groog sat on it. He looked like a king. "Now, let's go," he shouted. Nothing happened. The car stayed still. "I need an engine," Groog muttered. He tried to use a goat to pull the car. The goat just sat down and fell asleep. He tried to use a saber-toothed tiger. The tiger turned around and chased Groog. Groog hid in a tree until the tiger left. He went back to the car. He was out of ideas. He accidentally pushed the car with his feet. Wait. My legs, Groog realized. He cut a hole in the bottom of the log. He sat down and his feet touched the grass. Human-powered engine engaged. Groog laughed. He started running while sitting in the car. He was moving. He was actually driving. "Look at me. I'm the fastest man alive." But he had no way to turn. He tried to tilt his body. The car didn't move. Crash, he hit a bush. "I need a steering wheel," Groog said, rubbing his head. He found a curved mammoth bone. He connected it to the front axle with vines. Now, when he turned the bone, the wheels turned. Time for test drive number 2. He drove past a group of cavemen friends. "What is that magic log?" they shouted. Groog didn't answer. He was too busy speeding. He reached the top of a big hill. "This is going to be epic," Groog yelled. He lifted his feet and let gravity take over. The wind was screaming in his ears, but the stone wheels were very loud. Clack, clack, clack. The vibration was making his teeth rattle. Suddenly, he saw a baby mammoth in the road. "Get out of the way!" Groog screamed. He realized he forgot the most important thing. He had no brakes. He tried to use his heels. Smoke started coming out. "My feet are on fire!" Groog yelled. He steered into a pile of soft dinosaur dung. The baby mammoth just looked at him and walked away. "I need a brake system," Groog muttered, cleaning himself. He used a long stick as a handbrake. If he pushed it into the dirt, the car would stop. Now he had the perfect machine. He even added a horn. It was a loud bird. Squeeze the bird, and it went squawk. Groog started the first taxi service in history. One ride cost 2 pieces of dried meat. Business was booming. Groog was rich, but his rivals were getting jealous. Strog decided to build his own car. Strog's car had rims made of bone. "My car is faster than yours, Groog," Strog challenged. A race was scheduled for the next full moon. The whole tribe gathered to watch the event. Groog spent all night polishing his stone wheels. He even added aerodynamics, a feather on the front. The starting line was a line of red berries. A caveman dropped a large leaf. The race was on. Strog was in the lead. His legs were long and fast. Groog was struggling. His wheels were heavy. "I need more power," Groog thought. He pulled out a secret weapon, a spicy pepper. He ate the whole thing in one bite. His legs started moving like a lightning bolt. Zoom! He passed Strog in a second. Strog was shocked. That's cheating, he yelled. But Groog didn't hear him. He was flying. He crossed the finish line first. He won a giant trophy made of mammoth ivory, but his legs were so tired he couldn't walk for a week.